Aby ti nic neuniklo, dej odebírat tam dole, vždyť víš. A pokud se ti hra líbí, tak dej like. Díky.
We are just seconds away now from puck drop. Time to go get it. This one's underway. Fires it. Blocked in traffic. And he can't hang on after that hit. Mladou Boleslav's got the puck along the wall. Vsetín's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Vsetín's got the puck. Through center. Smart defensive play there. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Mladou Boleslav's gained possession along the boards. Grabs the puck. Too many bodies in the way. Vsetín's in on the offensive attack now. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Schlappick. He carries the puck up along the wing. Crunches him into the boards.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And a quick save on that one. Vsetín's got a hold of it along the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And a poke check knocks the puck away. What a steal in his own end. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. From the neutral zone now. Pokes it away in his own end. Vsetín's looking to break out. Poked away in the defensive end.
Change up.
Lantosi's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Here's a chance. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. How did he stop that one?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Denies him on the play. And the puck's kicked free. Vsetín's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Big play inside the defensive zone. Shot! He scores!
This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Vsetín's forecheck finally breaks through as they get on the board here late in the first.
Good teams find ways to be successful, and they do just that. And they've been clawing their way through to the offensive end all game long, and they finally get rewarded.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Here in the late going of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Levels him with the hit. Mladou Boleslav's got a hold of the puck. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Into the offensive end now. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Vsetín's got to take a different approach in this second period. They need to hold on to the puck. They were getting rid of it way too fast, not making smart decisions, and the pass execution was not there.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game and a strong effort on that play.
Carcillo's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Mladá Boleslav's got a hold of the puck now. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a shot! Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Mladá Boleslav's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
And he's ridden off the puck. Takes the pass in the offensive zone. Denies him in front. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Mladá Boleslav's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. Dudek's won the draw deep in the defensive zone.
Carcillo's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Oh, just wide!
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime-time scoring area, and because of it...
Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's all tied up, and they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Mladá Boleslav's looking to break out of their own end. Slides the puck over. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
And the puck's booted away. Vsetín's got it in their own zone. And he takes the feed. Takes the puck. And he takes a shot. Stops him with the glove. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Mladá Boleslav's won the defensive zone draw. And some good footwork to kick it away. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Mladá Boleslav's on the attack. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Mladá Boleslav's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Vsetín's got the puck behind the net. Handles the pass. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Mladá Boleslav's across the blue line. Denied by the goaltender. And he takes the pass. And another stop. Cover it, cover it. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. In the final moments of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Mladá Boleslav's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. That opportunity's rejected. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Mladá Boleslav's got the puck in the defensive end. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Quick whistle stops the play.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
Vsetín sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Vsetín man advantage is still intact as this period gets underway, and they win the draw. Moves it quickly over to Polak. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Now he takes it over the line. Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. Vsetín got control of the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And it's a quick pass to Bros. Too much traffic in the lane. Penalty coming up. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is a penalty.
Vsetín ready to go to work with a two-man advantage.
In a 5-on-3, sometimes the puck movement along the outside is too slow. You have to have perfect timing with that. It can be too fast as well. If you're going to work the puck from high to low, look cross crease. That back door might be wide open.
Gets it out of his own end. Mladá Boleslav's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Slides the pass over to Dudek. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Williamson scores! And they've gone in front thanks to the power play goal.
Well, it's all about manipulating the PK, and that's what they did so well to take advantage of that opportunity. For an effective power play, you have to move the puck around with precision, and you have to create some motion to open up lanes. That's exactly what happens here. They're able to get the puck to the middle of the ice, and that's how they get the goal.
Vsetín gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
And you know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you got the moment and take advantage of it.
Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone, and they take care of business on the play. Mladá Boleslav's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Receives the pass. Moves it to the middle. Moves it off the post. Quick feed to Dudek. Slick feed. And he takes the feed. Wide of the net.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Klopek's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Mladá Boleslav's taking possession in their own end. Pass it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Scores! And just like that, we are tied. A huge goal.
I absolutely love this PK unit. Not just sitting back and allowing the power play to take it to them. They're saying, nah, not on this shift. And they just drive and attack, and they wind up getting that shorthanded goal. What an unbelievable play.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. And they win that neutral zone draw. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area.
Oh, how do you miss from there?
Well, this is a tough miss, James. I think he might have rushed it or even panicked. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
When you think about the PK, you can say power kill because of him. He had that earlier shorthanded goal. But now his team's got to play without him and try and kill the penalty off. Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Takes the feed at the point. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Grabs control of it at the point. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Well, here we go. Big-time face-off in the offensive zone for this power play unit.
And they haven't made any mistakes, right, James? They're moving the puck. They're finding ways to attack the net. They just haven't put it in, and they're up against a tired goaltender. They got to smell blood, and they got to put it away.
Vsetín's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Let's move to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Mladou Boleslav's got the puck shorthanded. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Quick shot. Here's a shot. And he catches that one with the glove. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Trying to clear. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Fires it into the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Dudek. Nice pass back. Great forecheck by Dudek. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Shot! Oh, spectacular stop there! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Dudek's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Mladou Boleslav's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Vsetín's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one.
That's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. But what matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Denies him on the slapper! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Mladou Boleslav's won the draw. Sends the pass over. With possession along the wall. And that's deflected off someone in front. Vsetín's crossed the line and on the attack. Puck picked up by Schlappick.
Oh, how do you miss that? I mean,
It's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
Takes the feed. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a chance. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Picks it off. They go back on the attack. Great poke check on the reach. Mladou Boleslav's got it behind the net. Takes the bank feed. Mladou Boleslav's got the puck against the half wall. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And he makes the save on that play. And he takes the dish. Gets in the lane with the body. Great poise here as he gets it back. They go on the attack from the left side. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Oh, excellent play and goal there!
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find.
Well, no surprise this was coming.
Yeah, and there's all those other things that happen in a game that we don't even see, and you know that they've exchanged words throughout the course of this game, and they're finishing it off with a battle.
Well, they were 200 feet apart from each other all game, but it didn't stop them from dancing there.
And I'm not sure who the winner of this dance is. There's just equipment everywhere, and everyone's standing on their feet. There's a lot of people in the game who don't like fighting, and you can see the reasons why, but look around in this building. Everyone's standing on their feet, and the energy that it's created.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Steps inside. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the pass. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Taking a penalty at the end of the third period when it's a tie game is a tough one. If they want to get to OT, they're going to have to kill it off.
Vsetín's got a chance to open it up on this 4-on-3. They win the draw and go on the attack. Here's a chance. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
Vsetín's got a 4-on-3 power play, and time is clearly on their side. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! The go-ahead goal on the power play!
And specialty teams are critical, and this is exactly why you have the opportunity to change the momentum in the game, and you do it with an executed power play. I always find it amazing at the end of the third period. Everyone is so urgent. I mean, why can't you just play like this for 60 minutes, right? But they find a way to convert on it, and this could wind up being the game winner.
Klopek's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Takes the feed. Off the post.
You see these players are starting to squeeze their sticks a little bit tight here, James. They continually hit the post. Listen, the good part is they're still in the lead, so they got to free themselves up a little bit and find the netting.
Oh, he made the save! Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. I just love this power play, James. It's not just about skill, but you have to have the work ethic to be able to retrieve the puck as well. You got to be harder on it than your opponent, and they get the PK running around. Absolute mayhem, and then eventually it goes in.
Vsetín's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And we're all over with this one. And the losing streak continues despite the fact that this was a game that was theirs for the taking.
Yeah, and it's extremely frustrating, Ray. You felt like you could have had it. You came out on fire, and you just weren't able to capitalize it done. So you're gonna have to figure out a way to reset here, James. Easier said than done now. You can feel the energy just zapped out of this group.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski saying peace.